We are back, my friends. We are back. We are animating, again, the Pyroknight here. And I actually did do a little off-stream animating when we were in the DojoCast meeting for this week. And I think you're going to like what I was able to do. I was able to do the Captain America shield thing that we were talking about last time, where I throw the shield for the charge. I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a second here. Pyroknight Captain America. Here we go. Let me export it for you. Right here. I have yet to animate the stick figures that are going to be in the way. But is that not perfect with the music? He did it. The Captain America shield throw. It's a double stream. Bye, Daliog. Oh, it's all coming together. Is that sick or what? Are we cooking? I think we're cooking. It came out how we wanted to. I didn't know that I was going to be able to make it in time, but it worked out. I must finish one of my collab entries before the end of the month. You can do it. So now, I need to animate some stick figures coming in. I think that some of them are going to get chopped in half as this thing passes through. And then others are going to get burnt by the flame right here and be like, okay. So we're going to animate them now. Is it okay? Okay. I'm just realizing there really probably shouldn't be a stick figure that disappears. Oh, no, there is, because some of them do go off screen. Alright, let's go and start these guys back here then, shall we? How is everyone doing tonight, man? You guys ready to buckle up for another couple hours here? I sure hope so. Alright, 180, 190, 180. I think was the zoom I was preferring. And that there, and this here, and we're off to the races. That's not it. What are you talking about? That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Boo. Okay, let's get cozy here. What do we want to be? Let's get them in, shall we? Okay. Oh, don't even be starting with me. You're starting way over there. Come on, bro. Golf! What's up, girl? How we doing, yo? No. No. Okay, if this is going to be the case, then I'm just going to do this. I hate when I go to copy it and it's just like way over there. Wait, is he too short? Is he too short? He's kind of too short, isn't he? Whatever. He can be shorter. They don't have to be the same height. One for the short kings, right? Right. Did you guys already vote in the poll for the Dojo Cast this weekend? There's a Hyun's Dojo community poll to vote on which of us is going to die. So me and some others were chatting VC about the tourney arc, and I've been very confident in saying that Pyroknight will at least be top spot in there. I got faith in my boy. He's pretty damn strong, man. It's gonna be really interesting, I think, as I become a better animator through this process and get used to different characters. Who's gonna stay on top? I have no set in stone plans, no pun intended. I have to say that a lot. But Boba. My dog's barking. His name's Boba. And I've never had boba tea in my life. I just like saying Boba, and when we got him, he just looked like a boba to me. Boba. Boba bo. Ah, boba boba bo. Yeah, you did what? Ah! Oh, you did vote. Okay. How many people are actually participating in this tournament? What do you mean? All of them. I want to animate all of them. These people. These ones. And if you're looking at that and thinking to yourself, what? Yes, I set myself up 5 years worth of animation work to do. I want this to be the greatest thing I've ever done. When you think stick fights, I want you to think of what I did in this project. Wait a minute. What is the deal here? What? The shield isn't thrown on the right frame. What are you talking about? Hyun's gonna die again. Yeah, I think the voting results are crazy. People really want to see Hyun have another death animation, I swear. Check this out. We did the Captain American shield. Hehehe.
Down.
Is that cool? Are we doing it? Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. You can add some special enemies to take more than one hit? Maybe. I see now. Oh, wait. The whole cast blows up. Wait, hold on. Golf, how you doing? I'm doing good. The whole cast blows up and a collection of guests hosts an episode? That would be funny. Sorry. I legitimately had blindness to your comments. With no reason to that. Why that would be. Boom! Not your bad at all. Totally me. Boom! This guy gets clapped right away. At least I don't have to animate him for long, because I think he goes off screen like really quick here. I'm gonna go to bed here soon. Just wish you all a good time. Golf. Golf. Good night. Skelly guy. How you doing? Can't even see him. He's so fast you can't even see him. But I want stick figures to be like chilling like right here in this blast zone. Can we make it funny? What could these stick figures over here in this blast zone be doing that might be funny? Anything at all? Thank you, Josh. They're gonna get cooked, like burnt, cooked. Playing I want them standing up though. They gotta be standing up. They're gonna get toasted. Maybe they look legit or something. Rock, scissors, rock, paper, scissors. Scissors, paper, rock. You wouldn't be able to tell. What frame am I on? This is 124. Out of range of the blast? Okay. We can do that. This guy's gonna be chilling here like this. He's like, ah! Dude, why does it copy way over here? How do I make it copy here? Copy here. Paste. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, I can do this. Control Shift V. Got it. What's up, Penelope? See you, Coaster. Hello, humans. Get golfed. Ah! Golf! Ah! What? What? Control Shift V, where is it? Hello? Control Shift V, thank you. I'm stitching it myself, but I made the gold soundboard in Discord. No way. Hello, Cassia. Hello. How are you today? And then I just wait. I wonder if I could just hold on. Just got up work. Let's go. I wonder if I could just take this and just light them up. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, here it is. My day has been fantastic. I feel as though I'm having a good time animating. Anytime I'm having a good time animating makes me happy. You know what I mean? I wonder if I could get away with this. Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just let me do what I'm doing. Finish something funny today? He's already cooking. I'm gonna make pieces of him fly off. Oh my god, that sounds like I have a smoker's laugh. Jeez Louise, that's how bad the air quality has been here. It just takes chunks off of him. And then I'm gonna take chunks off of him, and then we're gonna animate like the chunks falling off. I think it's a better way for me to do this. Let's just lasso. Oh, I can't, because that's why. That's okay. Like Beard Ninja. What's up, Lamonio? Oops, don't let me touch those. I'll just break them all apart now. Oh my god. T2 all over again? You just feed the stonelings like they were hungry, I think. Oh, rip. I hope you guys like vegetables. I hope y'all like vegetables. Hey, vegetables and fresh bread. There's that. At the end, he's killed by a big explosion. I make homemade, fresh sourdough bread, and I also make homemade, fresh sandwich bread, like white bread, but with like very few ingredients, so it's super tasty and healthy for you. We can come to an agreement. I'll allow it. Judge, I'll allow it. We can make some arrangements. Let's see what that looks like. We get bread, you get stunning loyalty. There you go. I have the best bread. You know how I know that? Because literally anyone I've ever made it for, that's the only response they have. And I tell them, if this bread is not good, you can tell me it's not good. I promise. It won't hurt my feelings. And every single time they go, oh my god. It's the best bread I've had in my whole life. Could they be being nice? Probably. But my track record's pretty strong. Let's see what this looks like. I think it's gonna be funny. Yes. Now, all we have to do is animate the particles coming off of him. One particle at a time. I'm going to do more than just this guy, by the way. No, I don't burn my bread. I have burned my bread, but I've made it so many times now I'm pretty good at it. How long have I been animating? I've been animating tonight or like in general? In general, I animated between, I would say 2004 to 2015, 2016 religiously, like nonstop. And then I stopped animating from 2016, like late 2016 till I would say about 2024. But if it was when I started animating, it was about 2004. So, like 20 years. Yeah, I'm old, guys. I'm old. I'm getting older. Only been animating for a year. I know, isn't that so great? It's a great place to be at. For real. I How's the onion thing going? I can't get past half. I keep trying. It's really difficult. Yo, I love that. I'm gonna do more. It's so chaotic. I love it. I wonder if I could copy these. Make a movie clip. Watch this. Where are they? Hello? Oh my, that's the stupidest orientation I've ever seen on a movie clip. Whatever. Actually, no, I'm gonna fix that because that's really annoying. It put them all the way over here instead of centering them over on the actual point where it centers. That's silly. But what I could do is I can take these now and I could like skew them out a little bit. And since they're a movie clip, actually, you know what? I can make them, I'll make them a graphic for a second so I can see what they look like. Watch. Oh, the other problem is I have that on. Oops. Oopsie. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it back here for you. I think Stone's animations were my first encounter with stick fights. No way. Watch, and then what I'll do is I'll make this a blur. And I'll crank it on the X. Let's see how that looks. Oh, there it is. Well, what did you guys see that I made? That's what I'm curious. That's sick. That's easy money. So all I did was I took the same animations, rebalanced. Really? Okay, you saw rebalanced only because of Alan, though. I'm guessing you only saw rebalanced because of Alan, which is okay. That is why 95% of the internet saw it. No, actually, that's crazy. You know what's even crazier? Alan initially put out a trailer for Animation versus YouTube, and in that trailer, he showed my clip of Rebalanced, and he never even asked me that. And I started seeing comments on my YouTube channel about people saying they came from Alan. I'm like, what are they talking about? And I reached out to Alan, and at the time I was starting my freelance animation, and I asked him if he wanted help on Animation versus YouTube. And he was like, yeah, actually, that'd be great. And I animated like 4 or 5 minutes of Animation versus YouTube. I don't know what this guy's doing, but he's doing it. He's just hanging out with this bro, dude. Sometimes you just hang out with the... Really? Sometimes you're just hanging out with your short king, you know what I mean? You found the dojo through Alan Becker? That doesn't surprise me. I remember watching Stone's animations because when I was in school, very youngling, I had a friend who knew much about Stickmans, and they sit me with every class and made me watch all the stuff. Really? The League of Legends one? Yeah. And I remember Stone's one because one of the first, because you can't miss the big hammer. Yeah. I figured having that big, easy to find identifier with that would be beneficial. And that was really just a side effect, though. I can't like claim that that's why I did it. It was more so because I really liked animating the hammer. Big hammer guy. Yes, exactly. My first time watching stick fights was in class. I made my own sticky note page I found in class. I used to watch archery fights so much when I was like 10. I love that so much. It brings me so happy. I don't know what is that child doing right now, but if it wasn't from him, I wouldn't be here like daily RSG guy. I love the daily RSG guy. I don't know who he is, but we love his little posts and stuff. I'm not on Twitter anymore, but the guys will go over their posts at the end of our episodes, and I love them. What? Lamonio, your daily RSG? You're lying. You're lying. That's so wonderful. That's like the most exciting part of the episode is when we're done, is looking at what you posted. It's my favorite thing I look forward to. It is. We do it every time. I'm not joking. Every time. It's literally the greatest. Star Wars moment. I trusted you. Homie back here is just like, please take the brunt of this. I don't want it. I love how cooked he's getting. It's genuinely funny. Where is the burningness? Is it this? Okay. There it is. I would like to know what this Venetian snares sounding song is called. The one that's on right now? This is it. Oh my god. Why is it? This is the song right here. I think I first got into Styx was from Rage. Rage was made by my friend Cosmoseth. Me and Cosmoseth worked on a number of games together. I think the first one we worked on together was called Dry Fire. It was like a cannon defense game. But me and Cosmoseth worked on games for years. Rage was really popular. No problem. I love it. It just cooks them. It's so fast. I'm gonna put another guy back here because it's too fun not to. The sync is insane. Yeah, that's the whole idea behind this animation was listening to this audio and thinking what character would fit these like rewindy sounds the best. Like those parts, and I was like, who out of all of these 100 characters, which one would have a really good like bursty thing they can do? And that kind of fits the theme. And Pyroknight, his passive is every time he lands a hit with the mace, it cooks or heats up the mallet, the mace. And he has to discharge that energy, and he discharges it through the shield on his back. I believe you, Lemonio. I do believe you. But that's just even cooler. So when I heard this, I kept hearing like, oh, I think what I'll do is when when that sound hits, he'll shield charge then. And then right here, he rips the shield in this part here. When it's charging up, you can see that it's charging up because it'll start blinking. See how it's like blinking in his back? And he's like, oh, I gotta get rid of this thing. So he throws it. And then it goes off. And then it boosts itself back to him. That's why in the first part, the first sound, he charges using the shield. That's why he plows through the people on the left in the beginning. Right here. I wonder what this guy should be doing. What if he's like just hugging this guy? You can't even tell. I don't know what they're doing. He's doing a piggyback ride. There it is. I'm so happy but confused how you didn't know I was the dealer. I'm sorry. I'm really bad with names. I'm really bad with names, and so if you have like name changes and stuff between different things, I'm just dumb and I'm not gonna remember all the time. I won't forget now. Well, even that I feel uncomfortable saying because I forget things, but he's so cooked up here. This gets to battle Crunch. Who's Crunch? Cyclops who cuts people and then eats them? Oh my. I don't want to ruin the silhouette of the guy who's getting literally cooked. So I'm trying to stay away from covering him up too much. They're both using him as a human shield, though. Let's see what that looks like. I love how casually he just throws it and just cooks them all from a distance. I guess now I pretty much can just put all three of them on the ground here. Because the camera pans away completely, so we shouldn't have to worry about how they even, like, land here. Just pile them up. Just pile them up. Done. Haha, done. The magic of animation. Definitely when you die off camera. Okay, if it's any consolation, I also animated all of this from here on. All of this right here. And it wasn't even on screen. You know what might be cool, though? What if I also animated some smoke effects here? Maybe. Hear me out. Let me see if I can cook this, much like they are being cooked. Fried sticks. multiply, crack. I wonder if I could literally... Like, I wonder if I don't even need to animate them fully, if I can just articulate them back and forth like this. Like, I wonder, since they're on multiply and he's here for such a short period of time, I genuinely might be able to get away with doing this. Maybe. We're experimenting. Pride sticks are so fire. Well, okay, I think it works. It's so brief, and the camera's moving so fast, it doesn't matter. Is that sick? That's sick, right? Okay, the impact frames are really simple, I promise. The next time we get to one, I have a method for them every single time. And it's like the easiest version of impact frames possible. Slam Chop should guest star. Cooking his lamb chop shield comes by. Maybe we do little cameos or something on the side. So let's take a look at the map. Let's take a look at the map that Struck made. Where is it? Okay, there it is. So if the knights, royals, and bots. This is Ultra City. So assuming we're fighting up here, knights, royals, and bots. Can we make a little cameo appearance of somebody, maybe? Let's see. These are the royals. Queenly, Shift Prince, and Chester. You got the bots. Hydroid, Plasmatron, Barnun, Reactron, Otanium. And... who was it? Bots, royals, knights. And he's the only knight. I'm a Cloudwalker? Yeah, that's the so I renamed everybody, so I didn't take anyone's social media name. You probably weren't here for when I went over that, but I renamed everybody because I realized, oh, if these characters get popular, I'm gonna have someone's username on TikTok as a popular character. That's kind of a problem. You know what I mean? But aside from that, I went through and gave species types. So creature types. Because I started to create families. So we got Cloudwalkers, Elders, Bots, Coinmen, Clowns, Avians, Goobers, Outworlders, Aquatics, Woodland Druids, Underworlders, Brutes, Goblins, Cursed, Knights, Bugs, and Tooth Grinders. Oh, and Condimentals and Felines. But you have this family of Cloudwalkers. Aren't they so cool? So you are Queen Cloudwalker. This is King Cloud. This is your kid Stratus. Your other kid Cirrus. And this is like your mother-in-law Alto. So you have a Yo-Yo Cloud. And you can also turn Tornado, right? Dad has a sword that as he swings it, spawns clouds that then shoot lightning bolts at targets automatically. And your kid, this is like your golden boy, he has a thunder blade, so it's like a lightning sword, right? And your black sheep of the family, this is your other kid, he has an upside down tornado for a head. He casts tornadoes from his wand, and the tornadoes spin out hail, and his wand has like a bunch of water in it, so when he hits it, splashes water everywhere. And then Grandma Alto, she has a shield made out of clouds, which is really strong, and then when she hits you with her sword, it has a rush of icy wind. Isn't that cool? Cloudwalkers. And the Cloudwalkers on the map are located in these areas. This is Stone Mountain. It is a mountain planet. The planet is a floating mountain. It's a floating mountain. And so, like, there's Cloudwalkers up here and Cloudwalkers down here. Struck made this. I'm such a cool queen, for real. And so since it's a mountainous planet, right, like this, it has a sun and a moon that goes around it like this, and another sun and a moon that goes around it like this. I just missed a few episodes. What's this? Struck. I finished the roster of 100. Lore, yes. I finished the roster of 100 for Generation 1. I'm going to do more, but this is it for now. These are all the character classes we went through. We renamed everybody. And we gave everyone character class names and families. There's the gods. There's the Stone Guardian of Stone Mountain. He's the one who looks over the planet and formed the planet. The elders are of the first people. These are of the first people of Stone Mountain. Right? Cursed are those who are part demigod, who have been cursed by the gods for either a punishment or because they are too strong. Knights, the only knight we have is Pyroknight right now. But yeah, dude, our coinmen, these guys are really cool too. Coinmen here, they are part of the 7 deadly sins. So the coin in their culture, it almost brings them down in a certain way. So Cash's coin is greed, wrath, gluttony, and sloth. And you should see the amazing fan art that Megapome has done. Let me see if I can show you. And it shows them all in... Let me scroll. I'm scrolling. I really should have this like saved on my phone at this point. There's no way I have to scroll that much. Hold on. Where is it? Come on. There's no way. They delete it? No. Look at... I'm saving this so I have it available. Look how cool this is. Cashier, the one right here. They're also Cyclops. They all have one eye. This is Cashier. She's the one, or they are the one. I don't know if it's a he or she. I don't know. But they made this, and I think it's so great. And their coin has an icon of what they represent. This is peak. Now I want to make fan art about my RHG. This is what it's all about. The strongest thing in the universe is the feeling of joy you get. And pairing that with creativity and sharing it with others is my favorite thing in the universe. So that's why I am making this. So when I see people do stuff like this, it gets me really excited because I love it. I'm allowing everyone to participate and expand things because I think it's really cool. Did you see mine? I saw when you did the screenshot and then the text. I'm not sure if I saw. No, I did see something that you remember, which you made. I remember that. It was right after I made Cassia, right? But this is so cool. And then like I love these things. Finally, another Ultra Savior in the family. What the hell is an Ultra Savior? After we just made Sloth. But I love them. They're so unique. And I feel like they have so much personality for how much time and effort we put into making them on stream. I think it took, like I said, I think it was like 70 or 80 hours of making characters to make all these characters. All of them are so special. Yeah, dude. Joyful. Joy is the strongest power in the world. And when you feel joy, that feeling is your left brain, who can't communicate with you, doesn't speak language. Your left side of your brain has a lot of knowledge, but it can't talk to you. But it communicates through you in choices you should make through giving you feeling. So when you really don't like something and you're like, you don't know why, you don't know why you don't like something, but you get a really bad gut feeling, that's the left side of your brain communicating like, this is not something that you want. This is not the path you're supposed to take. But when you feel joy and excitement about something, that it's screaming at you, trying to tell you to keep doing that thing. And that's when magic happens. I feel like when I do stuff about the DodoCast and the daily, that's why it's so random. Well, yeah, but that's randomness is like the one-of-one experience, you know? It's an organic experience. I love the coin bin. I love the coin bin too. I think the coin bin is such a cool class. And they're so diverse. And like, they're so unique. Like, why is there a coin in their head? Like, there's only a coin in their head because that was like the first idea with cash. Because I think cash, I think money, I think coin, right? And so it just happened. But then after that, I'm like, oh, I like this as like a class of character. And then they developed as time went on. You know? And then the goobers. Well, there used to be the gloopies, the gloopsy. The goobers. The alien one-eyed weapon masters. The bouncy positive one-eyed weapon masters. Yeah, dude. I feel like this is a really cool thing. It is a really cool thing. I just need to figure out how to monetize it only for the fact that I just want to do this for the next like 5 to 10 years. And I just need money to live. You know what I mean? But I don't want to do anything different than what I'm doing right now. I just want to wake up, I want to do my little streams, and I want to animate things. I just need to have the ability to do so. You know what I mean? Me win money. Put the coin guys to work. For real. But I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But I'm enjoying what I'm doing right now. Which I only think of one thing at a time. Start making merch, lol. I thought about doing like a t-shirt or some stickers or something. Of like the roster. Or of the teams. Or something. I don't know. Patreon or something. Like something where people could just throw $1, $2 here or there. Just so I can keep doing this. Because this is all I want to do. I'm really simple. I want to grow plants. I want to bake bread. And I want to make stick figures. Get cooked. Buy a shield. You know what I mean? I don't think it's that much to ask. Huh? Need more people to hype this up, especially once a few shorts animes you make go up. Yeah, exactly. You guys are at the very beginning of something really special, but until I start finishing some animations and figuring out a way to pump out content more regularly, it'll stay small. Posters will go hard. The hard thing about posters, and this is what I had to deal with for 4-Day, is that people are global and shipping is expensive. So if I have a poster that is only like, let's say the poster only costs me $1 to make, and I sell it for $20, let's say. shipping for that poster anywhere in the United States is going to cost about $4 to $6 to ship it. But if that poster goes to Europe, it's going to cost $50. You know? If it goes to Australia, it's probably $75. It's shipping is tricky internationally, and what we do is so very international. I would beg to say that of the 13 people in here right now, there's probably a handful of you that aren't in the United States. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, it would be cool to keep it a digital benefit somehow, like giving you FLA access or something for Patreon. It's like $1 or something. So that way it helps a little bit, but there's no physical transfer requirement of goods, and you can feel like you want to support but still not have to have merch shipped with like $70 shipping, you know? Yeah, it's just tough, you know? It's tough. It's tough in a number of different ways. Crying in the UK right now. Yeah, actually, it's probably far less people in the United States in this chat than there is outside of it, to be honest. So that's the issue with merch, is because you want to include shipping costs into your pricing, because free shipping is usually what people expect or want a lot of the times, but not including it means you have to include it in the price in some way, which domestically is not too tricky, but internationally is like impossible. It's very difficult. I would love to get my hands on FLAs. I bug people all the time if I can get some of theirs and they don't mind giving. Yeah. I think we're back to animating Pyroknight, honestly. I think we finally made it back to him. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know how, because like I haven't been doing any kind of work at all for the last like 6 months. I've honestly just been selling part of my Pokemon card collection that has gone up in value just to pay our bills in the meantime. But eventually something, whatever I'm doing, has to amount to something just so I can keep paying the bills. It's so stupid that we have to pay bills. I know it's such a stupid thing to say by itself, but it's so annoying. Money is so annoying, bro. Are you gonna keep animating individual sticks or doing like fights between them? I'm gonna do fights between them too. So it's gonna be a myriad of different things. There's gonna be solo exhibition fights like this where I'm getting used to the character. There's gonna be shorts where they're not fighting at all. Maybe it's just something funny. Maybe I pick a stick figure and do a dance trend or something on TikTok. Or I do a collab. Let's say if I do a collab and I use 2 or 3 characters in that collab. Or let's say I do like a family, a character class animation where I animate all the Cloud Walkers doing something. You know what I mean? Like there's so... Or I can do 2v2s where it's like 2 Ultras versus 2 Neptunes. And it's 2 people that work well together. Like Pain Nut, the Condimentals. What if we had the Pain Nut and Gel Jam, the Condimentals? So I'm pretty sure both of these are on Neptune. The Condimentals versus... I don't know, 2 bugs, right? Tick and Skitter or something like that. There's so many characters that they fit so many different situations that there's so many unique circumstances that you could do. Like, I thought about animating something for Levy here. Well, what was this guy's name? Oh my god, I gotta think of the TikTok. Let me see if we can find the TikTok real quick. I thought about animating something to this song using Levy. Let me see if I can find it. Oh man, it's gonna be tough. I think it's gonna be... Was this it? See if you can imagine this character getting pulled down constantly by chains. This whole song, just looking at this character and listening to the lyrics of this, reminds me, like, I can see a story here. Is this it? Hold on. I'm gonna play one more time. You know what I mean? So like that's just a totally random idea, but when I'm looking at content online, I'm thinking about these different things. You know? You need to put popular songs in the TikToks for them to trend for real. Oh, for sure. For sure. But like I'm open to all of these different kinds of things, whether it's like lore based, trend based, funny based, 2v2s, and then leading into the 1v1. Because the thing is like once I do the 1v1 between one Neptune and one Ultra, it's on. You know what I mean? And that's like, that one's going to be like tallied. It's going to be an official result that I'm going to have documented. That's like this person, this versus this person, that was a, you know, win-loss, and this is how it's now going to affect the bracket. You know? So I feel like I have to, one, showcase the character so people can understand the characters and build connection with the characters, and then once they kind of have a taste for them, and simultaneously I have a taste on how to animate them, then I lead into the 1v1 so it has more impact, it means something. And it's almost like the way I envision this, and because of how we consume content now, is much less of like a big 20-minute long epic of a bunch of 1v1 tournaments, and much more so like people are following it almost like a show. You know? Like you're only seeing little shorts here and there, but it's almost like you're watching a show versus a movie. Does that make sense? I feel like long form YouTube is like going to see a movie. But short form in a series like this, the way I see it in my head, is like you're watching a series. You're going to see bits and pieces, little chunks all leading together to one overall thing, you know? Because, you know, it's funny, I've had a big transformation between how I feel about movies and how I feel about shows. Because I feel like shows, I end up liking shows so much more than I do a movie. Because now when I see a movie, I feel like the movie is very rushed because it has to develop the plot from beginning to end in like a 2-hour span. But if I have a really good show that has, you know, 60 episodes, I'm much more excited to watch the 60 episodes of a show that I really, really enjoy, and then binge watch, you know, 6 hours of it or 4 hours of it in a row, and feel like, oh, there's still so much more. And the story can develop so much further because it's not crammed into 2 hours. So I see this the same way. I see each one of these characters as an opportunity in different ways. I see them as little chunks and snippets over a long period of time rather than pumping out one masterpiece, which has a ton of value in itself. But due to the nature of how we consume content and how it's also rewarded online, you have to be able to kind of pepper things at people. And I like that too, because then I get feedback and I can like evolve and change and kind of spit things out back and forth and not have to spend 2 years on one thing and then drop it and then start over again. You know what I mean? Which there's nothing wrong with that either. It's just I don't function as well that way. I don't know why this pumps me up. It makes me want to animate stuff with Razor, like his own story. And that's the other key and most important ingredient. I don't require anyone to do anything with anything that I'm doing, but I appreciate everything everyone is doing, because everything you do then in some way, shape, or form becomes part of this universe. So all the things that I'm trying to say, the things that you do, like with Metapome doing the fan art of the characters, that does that. That helps add to the story and add to the series and molds the universe and molds the characters and allows people to have identity and understanding with those characters. So now anything that I'm doing is now amplified by you doing the thing that you did yourself separately. Does that make sense? You can fit more into the story as well. Exactly. I wanted to ask, what's happening with the Ultra's design? Like, can you explain it? Well, here, if I pull him up here, it's a little easier to see him. He has a scythe that is very glowy. He has a shield that just looks like this. I don't know, there's like a godly design. And think of this as like a galaxy sombrero. Almost. This is literally Neptune's black hole tilted. And then tinted a different way. Like, look. It's legitimately his black hole. And that's pretty much it. But on this background, he gets a little bit more washed out. And he looks more... Oh. But yeah, it's all connected. Because, like, also, even the design... Like, Neptune's... His rings go partway through his head. He's wearing the rings on top of his head. You know? And it's kind of like the same thing. Like, he's the rebel. And he's kind of hoity-toity. He's got his chin up to everybody. You know? And he's got, like, this smirk. And his hat down. They're polar opposites in that way. Yeah, he has a shield and a scythe. And the scythe smites. So think of like Thanos snap, you know, when he snapped and everyone turned into that like dust. Imagine that, but it was glowy white. That's what the smite does. So again, really cracked, way OP. But if you think about it like this, Ultra makes things explode in light. And Neptune makes things implode in darkness. Again, polar opposites. Explode in light, implode in darkness. Chin up to the world, head down. I think it's hard to see the glowing white in general because of the similar values. It is, and that's part of it. I like that. I like that aspect to it. I don't... Like, nothing wrong with this, but I actually like when it looks like this overwhelming, like, blinding light that you can't see specific details to. But I understand why Metapome wants the details, because they're drawing it. And if you're drawing hard lines to something, you kind of want to know what the shapes look like. Yeah, that is legitimately the rebalance mace. It's legitimately the only other time I've drawn a mace like that. This file is so massive, by the way. 3600 by 2200. It's big. Okay, I better get back to animating. What time is it? Okay. Wait, what? What? What the... hello? Can I help you? Hello? What happened? What the... What in the... Oh, okay, I think I see what happened. I think this just got moved there. What? Is it just straight up missing a frame? Bro, what happened? I love when this happens. It's my favorite. Okay. What did I do? How did I break this? Wait, is it like this? No. What did I do? Well, this would have happened a long time ago. I don't see an error. Like, this just comes out of nowhere. This is so weird. It's so strange. It's not a big deal. I can fix it. It's just weird. I'm not sure, but I think I'll just fix it. I'll just fix it. It's just weird that that happened. Maybe you moved all the frames unmatching with others. That's what I thought, but when usually when that happens, there's like an error, you know, and I clicked and I moved one category over or something, or I moved one frame out into another one like that or something. But I don't know. But we're back. Okay, let's hear this music and let's think about what I could be doing next. Okay, so we have another charge coming up. So let's go ahead and start comboing. I feel like someone's gonna come at him really quickly right here, and I could bend down and then uppercut with the weapon from this position, pretty effectively. Now the question is, do I do more dummies or do I put someone in that looks more capable? That's a good question. More dummies or somebody capable? Or something else. Do you guys have another idea? I'm trying to get somewhere to put my seeds. Okay. I don't necessarily want to bring in any big boys. I want to leave it to just Pyro. But I don't know, let's get him attacking. Let's just get him attacking maybe so we get some ideas, yeah? Have a guy try and take advantage of being down. That's not a bad idea. What could he do? A stick figure come in from this direction and like kick him? Maybe we could do that. Have someone actually try and attack him? Sacrilege. I'm just kidding. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, maybe he picks up the plunger that was thrown before. Why not? That's a fine idea. He just walks up and just like bops him with it, and he's like, okay. And then just murders him. Again, these are noobs. Right? These guys don't know what's going on. You're just gonna... I love dropping weapons for hand-to-hand. Maybe. I think I'm apprehensive at that just because I suck at hand-to-hand. I'm not against it. Can we get a plunger sound? Plunger! I took out the golf because it just was so jarring. Maybe when I do sound effects, it'll work. Like, but just by itself, having no other sound effects, and then he's like, golf! Like, the viewer doesn't even know where it's coming from. You know what I mean? Plunger attack. He did it though. Hey, listen. He did it though. It may be a super insignificant plunger attack, but he landed it straight up. You gotta give it to him. He didn't even react, bro. 1, 2, 1, 2. We can scoot it back a little bit. I get plunged. I'm proud of him though. You know what? Hey, listen. Shout out to this guy. Proud of you, buddy. You did it. Listen, here. When everyone else said you amount to nothing, you know what I mean? When the world said, listen, that's not even gonna hurt, you said, how high? And they said, what? What are you talking about? What are you even talking about? You never even know how high I can... What are you talking about, bro? Look at me now, Mom. Don't worry, guys. I'll take care of them. I picked up this plunger on the way here. This will show them. I got him right where I want him. Doink. It should be like, like a squeegee sound. Yeah. I'm gonna have him going for another hit. He's gonna go in for another hit. He's like, I got it. Don't worry. He's just gonna stand up and like he doesn't even know the guy's there. What are you doing, bro? And then she's gonna crush him casually. You know what he should do? He should crush this guy while not looking at him. Like, he should stand up. He should stand up, look this way, crush him, and then start running that direction. He's like, yeah, Get like 2 or 3 pumps in with this plunger, and then just get crunched, and then... yeah! Back, foul beast! I slay thee! Don't worry, squad! I got this one! I just had a dumb thought. What if this guy just keeps appearing dummy fights and he slowly gets better and evolves? That's actually, I love that. Puffball's United squeaky sound. Squink. Yeah. Here he goes. Going in for his epic strike. A hero is born. I'm ready for you, Blender Boy. Yeah, yeah. Look at him go. He's so slow too. Whoop. I could actually do a little bit of a smear frames here too, I think. He's so cute. He's trying so much. You got this, man. Is there anyone that would cheerlead the plunger guy? Oh my god, the #1 king crowd. In the background, I could have him just be like, woo, like pop up in the screen. Woohoo! #1. Like, call me Pyro. Call me Pyro. Pyroknight will just slowly get up while taking, like, getting beat. And in the background, he can be like, #1! Woohoo! Go, Mr. Plunger! I'm gonna do one more hit. I'm gonna have to figure it out, but I'm gonna do one more hit. I feel like the song is gonna get away from me. But I can't help it. I wanna do another attack with him. He's gonna land a full combo. But again, Pyroknight is not gonna react at all. He's gonna have no reaction whatsoever. I think we have time. The drill noises. What if he just drills him? No, he'll be dead by then. He'll be dead by then. He won't make it that far. You guys might love him a little bit, but he's not making it that far. Okay, this frame. This is the frame I'm heading towards. But we're not going to get there this fast. We're going to be, I think, a couple frames away from that. I think maybe I just go...
Go on.
Can I get away with this? Hold on. Wait, what did I... What? What? Somehow I F6 all this? I don't think that was necessary. What's up? Mr. Kill Anims, how you doing? Oh, he's going off, dude. He's gaming. This guy is popping off right now. I will show you in just a second. Right this very moment, we're animating this very cute character trying to do his best, fighting what he can only perceive as like probably a god person. And he is less than capable, let's just say. But he doesn't know that. Right now he thinks he's popping off. He thinks he's like full gamer mode right now. But we haven't animated the other guy yet. But it's going to be funny, I think. I was gonna say I promise, but I don't know that I can promise. I just think it'll be funny. I don't know if I can promise it'll be funny. But I think it's gonna be funny. Wait, where is this even drawn right now? Hello? Oh, it's on this frame? Let's do it above. So, are you making lore of the background character? Did you reach this kind of joy? I don't know yet. Maybe this guy is the greatest one to do it. Maybe he becomes a reoccurring character. Or he just dies here. I don't know. We'll see. Go with the flow. Remember stick figure flash games in the days, honestly? Short screen time for a character, but they have great meaning. Made a little thingy in general? Okay. Oh! This is so sick! Oh my god. Team Ultra, Team Neptune. Yo, this would be so sick. I love this. A million times love this. Very sick. Meta poem. This guy is so freaking silly, dude. Legs, can I help you? That's not where you go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. I will defend my friends. I may not be the strongest or the smartest. And he stops talking. That's just it. That's his whole speech. I might not be the strongest. Or the smartest. But that's all. That's all I have to say. Oh. I thought there'd be... No, is that not good enough? No, it's... I mean, that's fine. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Right, guys? Yeah, it's not sick. That was a good speech you did, man. Thanks. I may be stupid. You know what's funny? This is unironically the fastest I can attack. Yeah, I'm going to be making demonstrations. Some of them may not be as involved as this one, you know? Sometimes a demonstration might be like walking in, doing the ability, and then looking at the camera. And that's it, you know? Other ones like this, I might get into it, you know? And just do more. This guy landed the most hits. He did the absolute most to Pyroknight. And Pyroknight doesn't even know he's there. He doesn't even know he's being attacked. He is just going to stand up and go about his day. And then casually crush this guy without even looking at him. Cassie, what's up? Hello. Background character will never be forgotten. Forgot. He will be very funny though. Yeah. I wonder how Plunger Guy's day has been. Cut to a 15-minute animation of him like waking up, having coffee, playing with his kids, pushing them on the swing, coming in, making lunch, realizing they're out of mayonnaise, going to the store, getting mayonnaise, coming back home. Wife shrugs at him like, "Oh, come on, you forgot the mayonnaise." He's like, "I know, crazy, right?" Kids are all playing at the table. He sits down, eats his sandwich, watches some TV. It's Christmas Eve. The Christmas story's on. He's opening presents with his family. Cut to, he gets a text message. He goes into the office to see what it says. And it's just like, "We need you now, ASAP, as soon as possible. Get here. And he walks in, and he just shrugs, tells his wife, like, "Look, I'm sorry, I have to go." She's super disappointed. The kids are crying. And he just, like, pan to, it's raining outside. He's walking, leaving his house, gets in his car, sighs, looks down at his phone, gets another text message. "It's really bad. SOS." And he's like, "Oh." He drives there. He's driving. The rain's just coming down. It's horrible. It's windy. He sees a squirrel run out into the middle of the street. He tries to swerve, swerves into it, crushes it, sees it in his rear view mirror, bouncing around. He's just like sad, depressed. He just hates it. He feels so bad, but he knows he has to keep going. Pulls up to work, just sees a bunch of everybody just laying down on the ground like this. And he sees a lone plunger on the side. He just walks up and it cuts to this. Yo! That's so sick. I love how fluffy that she looks. That's how the plunger guy got here. This is so cute. Still mountain cars confirmed. I love that. The glow is perfect too. The bubbly clouds is like my favorite thing. So cute. Do I not need that yet? I don't think I need that yet. I should even I think I should even triple frame here and just make it really slow. He's got to get back to his kids, dude. It's Christmas Eve. Probably. I don't know. Probably. And then as he's about to get crushed by the mace, he's going to think back to the squirrel that he crushed on the way to work. And he's going to think to himself, "Man, we're not so different, are we?" And then just he's going to go black. He's like, "Damn, I'm like the squirrel." And then the after credits scene is his kids and wife at his funeral. God. But wait. There's a second end credit scene, and you see his hand bust out of the grave and make a fist shaking, and then it's a final. And then it just says 2029. With the plunger, exactly. You get it. 2029. Oh, you asked, man. You asked me about his day. I've had the script on my desk this whole week, just waiting for someone to ask. Finally. Okay, that's probably the best thing in this SCU Stone Cinematic Universe. And the name of the short is The Squirrel in the Road. That's the name. That's the name of the whole his story. Is The Squirrel in the Road. That's the name of the film. And you're like, what? Why is it called the Squirrel in the Road? It is a story about the preciousness of life and how you shouldn't work your life away. Because in the end, we're just a squirrel in the road. Just waiting to get swerved into. Oh, man. You made something. What'd you make? Can I see? Let me see. I'm scrolling to the bottom. Whoa. Whoa, this is a lot. Oh my. Oh. What? What is going on? What is happening? Plunger. Is that his abilities? Is that his description? Is this like a description of another character and then a description of like an old RHG? Like showcasing a character that has a huge description box versus someone that's just plunger. Plunger. I think this guy's almost done. I think he's almost done doing stuff. Okay, right here he's gonna get crushed. Okay, so I just gotta time it. I gotta time it with right about here when he's gonna drop the hammer. Okay. Let me see if I can animate hammer first here. I think I might be able to get away with it. I'm trying to think about how to do it. And then he's gonna drop it. I headcanon that Waddle Duck wins the tournament. You mean ducked? Ducked? Plunger guy gets superpowers and just beats everyone with Plunger. What if this is the origin story of Plungic? What if he becomes Plungic? How would he though? He's not the same color. Sorry, I'm locked in for just a second. Radioactive. Oh my god. Let's be honest, Plunger is our Plunger. Real. Oh, this is gonna be sad. Almost as sad. Is that squirrel in the road? No, it's not called squirrel in the road. It's called rear view mirror. That's what it's called. Rear view mirror. Now it's perfect. Because it's got layers. He's looking back on his life. It's what he saw in the mirror. I'm already making fan art. Just crush him. Just crush him. Oh my. No. Oh my. He's just gonna get crushed. Oh no. Oh man. I won't let you keep going. I have to win. There's a squirrel in the road. I'm gonna choke on my seeds. I won't let you. I won't let you. Keep going. I have to win. Huh? Just a squirrel in the road. So peak, it's just so peak. This is a gift. This is a gift. No one will know. I won't let you. Keep going. I have to win. Huh? It's a squirrel in the road. Oh my god. The screen shake is going to be devastating for this too. He's not even going to look. Oh my god. My kid is going to crack up. He is going to lose it. Clip it, clip it. I don't know how. Maybe, maybe we figure it out. How do we? Will we clip this entire story like on stream? Is that how we'll do it? Like I can edit together the saga as it would be. Edit the saga together of like coming up with the idea of the short story leading into his untimely devastating demise. I think that would be absolutely incredible. Cutting to all the highlighted moments, the story and the development of the story, and then the fan art. That would be magic. Oh my. He's just gonna turn into goo. Like he's just gonna be a pile of a guy. Just a pile of a guy. It's one frame, dude. It's just a single... He's just... He's just instantly not there. He'll never get to see the joy on his kid's face when the kid got their favorite thing they ever could have possibly wanted for Christmas. Because he had to show up for work today. Just a squirrel in the road. Logic, my son. Remember me. Not for the really hilarious way for which I died, but the spirit in which I fought with. Oh god. Oh my great googly moogly. Such a appear. No. You shouldn't see him like this, dude. Oh my. It's so sudden. Oh my. Oh my. I think I could blur this too. He just dies. There's no build-up. He just drops the hammer on him. Should he look down at him briefly? He can't. He can't look down in a casual way. He has to just keep going. Okay. He didn't mean to do this, okay? You guys are supposed to like Pyroknight after this. Ultra Savior does not stand for this. That was very non-Ultra Savior of you. He'd literally be like, what? Oh, hey, listen, that's... Honestly... He felt bad. When I get you, Stone. A single tear, but you can't see it because of his helmet. Yeah. He didn't want to do this. It's his knight's vow. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to animate the plunger too. That's also gonna be fun. I mean sad. I mean fun. I mean sad. Funny? Sad. Funny. Sad. Fun. Sad? Dramatic, really smooth, slow fall. Man. Okay, hold on. We also need to get the camera over here to give a little respect to what's happening. The absolute crunch that's gonna be on on this screen shake. I don't think you guys are prepared for it. Watch this. I even took the tween off. Oh. It was all over before it even began. Oh my god. Remember, he's supposed to be a bad guy, okay? But let this be a lesson to you all. But in life, there is no good guy. There is no bad guy. There's only your perspective. And that's why violence is never the answer. Any idea what would be next for the character gonna enemy? I have no idea. I didn't even know what I was gonna animate 20 minutes ago. Much less beyond that, you know what I mean? I just created an entire epic from that little plunger guy you just saw. And we went on like a 30-minute tangent about his family, the life he had. He had a wife, kids, a job that didn't pay him enough. I'm sorry. It's honestly, straight up, not my fault. Okay. I was asked a question. I answered the question. Right? Right. That's what I'm gonna write down. You know what I mean? Not my fault, man. I came with the notes. All I asked was how his day was going. By the way, my wife hates that I go on random tangents like that. It drives her nuts. I do that all the time with just the most nonsensical things, just like that. So at least I have an outlet to kind of get that out of me. He just plundered out of my face. I better not see my boy Brute be killing anyone, even though he's on Neptune. His whole thing is to throw people in his fire barrel. I miss Plunger Guy. He's gone. Much like that squirrel bouncing around in the distance of the rear view mirror, he's gonna fade into the mist of the obscurity in the road. It's done. It's done. Okay. Sorry, I was just trying to add more depth to his lore. Listen, he dips them as long enough to be defeated, but not... He just gives them a nice little sunburn. Just a nice little sunburn. Oh my... Oh my... Papa? Oh my god. Meanwhile... Meanwhile... Papa. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. This is funny, right, guys? I can't. I'm gonna choke. I'm gonna suck this seeds down my throat, man. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's so wonderful. Oh my god. Yeah, that is... See, if that was made into a short, edited out, comprised of all of the dealings that went into that, all of the fan art that went into that, all of the descriptors and side quest stories. Oh my. Fantastic. Crazy. Voice acted and everything, yeah. Papa? This is what joy means. This is the real meaning of sRHGu Stone, the joy of creating from suffering. No, this can't be. This is not what the joy we wanted. Or is it? Let's fucking kill Pyroknight. This can't be. Kami Pyro's gonna wake up and be like, bro, why does everyone hate my character all of a sudden? What is going on? What the what? I'm getting death threats? What's happening? Guys, what happened? The animation's going so well. It's the nature of how he gets crushed too. It's just instantly on the floor. I'm a plunger hater now. This is what you wanted. Oh no! That's not what the story's about! Think of the swirl! I love that part so much. Not that part. I'm sorry. I need to follow. That was pretty crazy. That was crazy. Let's get rid of that. Go here. Get rid of that. I want to try and do a few attacks in a row here with the hammer. Like, really, like, swipe, run, swipe, run, swipe, run, you know what I mean? Changes colors to Mario? Why? Oh, the plumber. There. Now we don't have to see it. Get the plumber out of my face. Sorry. I wrong piped. I wrong piped some seeds laughing earlier. I was trying not to end it. Wait, what? Where's this at? No, it needs to go up here. Can I do that? Is that illegal? I don't think it's illegal. Can I go into this attack this quick? Or do I do one more in between here? I think I can do it. You made something again? Oh my. Guys, I have... Wait. Guys, I have a theory. What if Stone is the plunger and he's secretly alive? Oh. What if you don't even know, but what if the secret to winning the tournament is that plunger? Isn't this great, chat? Isn't this great, chat? Oh, it's a magical, magical moment that 10 of us shared. We're in pain. The pain. The pain. I know, look at him. He's just over there now. He's just in the animation, and no one will believe you that this happened. This poor guy. How do I connect this? I actually don't know how to grab this hammer. So stone from the title, a shield throw. Yes, he has, and nothing else major has occurred. Let me show you. Never cared about our dear plunder. You guys didn't care about any of the other guys. Remember when you didn't know the story about these guys over here? And how they literally got cooked alive? And shreds of them were just flying off of their friend? Look at them. Look how happy they are here. You guys thought this was great. Okay, the plunder's only in play because of the first guy that had the plunder right here. He got cooked immediately. I honestly don't know how to come out of this. Because I don't think that this is a good attack at all. I really don't think it's... I should like the parts with the noise being slowed or reversed. Yes. That is just part of the song. But we chose that to be where he does his shield stuff. But you see, those are Gu number 1, Gu number 2, Gu number 3. True, true. Yeah, I don't like these frames. I want to figure something else out from this. He's coming out of this. Assumedly, there's going to be guys in front of him. Backstory on the goons? Well. Well. Okay, let me see. Oh, Plunger alive with his family. He dies by old. He dies by old. Hooray! Everything is good and normal and fine now. They got no lore. They simply meet NPCs with no lore, so they die quickly, while we gave that specific boy the name of Plunger Boy. I don't know English, I'm sorry. It's way funnier. It's way better. It's way better that way. It's improved beyond measure. Yes, there is a bit of comedy in Broken English, and it's a very fine wine. No, it is not an embarrassing thing at all. It's actually so highbrow comedy that I 100% thought it was intentional. So that know that it makes it better. Oh. Oh. I made a mistake. Oh my. This is so sick. Listen. Hey, I made a mistake. It's so dope. Listen, guys. Hear me out. In this line of work, with the kind of training I've gone through and the strength that I wield, sometimes in the heat of the moment, I do too much. And I'm, after the letters I've received, the story, his kids coming to the cleanup afterwards, I just want to say, hey, listen, he did more damage than every one of his colleagues up to that point. He really gave it his all. When it really comes down to it, it's about someone's character and heart. And I gotta say, if I had just an ounce of what he has, I'd truly be a memorable warrior. But alas, these things happen. We've set up a bit of my estate to go to his family. But keep on keeping on, You just gotta make it through it. Keep on keeping on. What's up, Kai Chan? How you doing, buddy? Crazy. Keep on keeping on. I couldn't think of anything worse to say in that scenario than that. So that's how I knew it had to be probably the best thing to say in that scenario. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get out of this scenario. Maybe that plunger guy did more damage to me than I thought, because I'm having a hard time getting out of this little slump. What I did in that fight was not meant to happen. So if you keep doing this, I'll make something. I don't know what, but this is evil. It is. It is. But it's also very touching that we made such a very lovable, believable character, which, by the way, his entire design is this. Okay? This is proof that stick figures are supreme and great. Because based off of just my voice and me freestyling randomness out of my brain, this right here became probably the most memorable stick figure you've had a connection with, and maybe ever. This one, Black's default stick figure with a crude looking plunger. You know what I mean? That's what the magic is. My Shayla. I cried when the plunger guy died. I didn't even cry at the Titanic. That was a great film. I cried when Plunger Man met his end without even a little bit of eye contact. Rest in peace, Plunger guy. Disrespect. Like this, and this gets squished. You get it. Oliver wasn't even here. He gets it. Like this, and this. He gets it. Oh my. Where's Pyroknight's shield? Good point. I forgot to animate his shield for an hour and a half. So let's get the shield on him. Very good point. We had a little bit of a sidetrack scenario that was going on. Apologies. Got a little bit sidetracked. Oh my. Pyroknight! He lived! You guys, he lived! He lived! Guys, he lived! Pyroknight! He lived! This is Pyroknight. This is he's in the crowd when Pyroknight is giving that speech. And that's Pyroknight as he sees him in the very back. Oh, make a statue of every Plunger guy. Oh my great googly moogly. Oh my. Oh my god. Don't worry, buddy. I gave him some of my artichokes. Died. Screenshot. Pyroknight, how could you? Oh my great googly moogly. What the... It's like a titan. Oh my god. I can't see. I can't see. Oh my god. Oh. What's even funnier is all the people that weren't here for this saga, and so they're only getting the back half of the story, and they're like, "What is going on?" For the plunger we plunder. Oh my god. I gotta know, be honest, is there anyone in the chat that's just totally lost and has no idea what... It's okay if you don't, but I want to know. Are you just seeing this plunger business and having no clue what... It still gets me, dude. Yeah. I just joined this stream and I thought, wait, why is he let Seas Plunger Guy dying? I see. No, you don't even know. You actually, it's so much worse. In short, Cassia, as we were watching this, or as I was animating this Plunger Guy, doing his darndest, Cassia asked how this Plunger Guy's day has been. And I gave a 5-minute epilogue of the guy like living his entire life leading up to that moment, and then how he just gets crushed without even looking at him, and that's it. Yeah. Something like that. Change it to Plunger and his kid. It's so much worse. It's so much worse. And everyone was drawing all this fan art about their interactions. I will let you keep going. I have to win. Huh? Just a squirrel on the road. That was part of it. In one part of the story, when he's driving to this location, he swerves and hits a squirrel, looks in his rear view mirror, and just sees it bouncing around. He feels so sad, but he knows he has to keep going. And he ends up being the squirrel in the road when compared to what he fought in Pyroknight. Pyroknight was looking back in his rear view mirror at this thing. He's like, oh, that's sad, and then just continues. It's so awful. And this is Plunger Guy's kid, seeing him crushed on the battlefield. This is Pyroknight. This is Pyroknight experiencing the deepest regret as the Plunger Guy's kid runs up with the plunger. Papa? Then me. This is funny, right, guys? Just killed off the guys. Oh. This is funny, right, guys? Guys, I have a theory. What if Stone is the Plunger and he's secretly alive? Isn't this great, chat? And then the side story, alternate universe, Plunger Guy lives, I die. He lives with his family and I die before him. And this is the after fight press conference where they're discussing about what he did to that Plunger Guy specifically. And he's having to state his condolences for what he did. And in the back, no one knows, but Plunger's not dead in the back. Pyroknight! Don't worry, buddy. I gave him some of my artichokes. Oh. This is the in-act. You can see he's not even looking. It's just coming down on the... Ah! Oh, it's too good. It's too good. Chef's kiss. All of that for just this. That's all of that happened in the span of just this. The golden plunger. No, he was legitimately just a guy holding one of the plungers that he picked up in combat. He was just one of these nameless default figures. no hesitate. Not even looking. The no look. The disrespect no look. My Shayla. Great googly moogly. But he took the wind out of my sails, I'll tell you. Because I don't know what to do here. Other than like a jump step forward. It's also probably because it's 1 in the morning. Yeah, I'm probably going to stop soon. I wanted to see if I could like start an idea first, you know? Get an idea off the table, out of my mind, but I might not even get that. You know what I mean? I might not even get that off, to be honest. After you guys jump him. How about you just have someone run out there with the gun, shoot him in the head, and then you end the animation right there. Just make it stop. That's what you should do. You know what you should do? That's what you should do. You should just have somebody run up to Pyroknight and shoot him in the head and then just roll the credits. That's what you should do right there. I think that's what you should do. I think that's the best idea you should have. And then it's a good animation. Bring in the Motortar? Mototar? Plot twist, the plunger became a human after the soul of the owner sucked in the plunger and got revenge on Pyroknight. Became sentient. I'm doing a little jump step before the next attack. That way I can build up some kind of like momentum or something. And I think that'll help me get out of this situation. It's a good story. It unironically would, if it was pulled off as cinematic as it was in my mind, it unironically would have been cool. Okay, I'm gonna try and execute this little run step here. If I fail this run step completely, I'm going to bed. Okay, deal? Shake on it. Where'd the body go? Okay. Okay, I'm trying to rotate this up. I'm locked in. Okay. Moment of truth. You know what? I don't think it's that bad. It's because it's got no trail. What? Plunger story in short. There's no way that this is gonna be. Oh my god, it is pretty close.
Let's bust
Everson.
hit that new cantina across the street. Come on!
This
One
is-
drink ain't gonna kill ya.
This is pretty close.
Like I'm really gonna eat a bunch of bananas after that?
Oh my god. This better end right.
He doesn't like you.
That's not what I said.
Sorry.
Oh my.
I don't like you either. You better watch yourself. We're wanted men. I have the death sentence on 12 systems.
I'll be careful.
You'll be dead.
I'm really sorry for my friend, man.
Gee, Panda, I just don't see how you can keep designing with no drawing arm.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but we have to let you go.
That's pretty close. That's pretty close. Oh. No, Dad. I must, son. Oh, for the plunder, Thunder, we plunder. Oh my god. Oh my god. This was an experience for sure. This was an experience. This was an experience without a doubt. Okay, this is my final attempt here. If this doesn't work, I have to go to bed. I have to get this out of my brain though. That sounded so frustrating, dude. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me hit alt sometimes. Jeez. Can a guy hit alt sometimes? Damn. Okay. This head's gonna bounce up and react to this hit. And then, regardless if it's good or bad, I'm going to bed. It'll just decide whether or not I delete it tomorrow or not. Deal? Deal. No, that's actually good. I like that. That came out nice, because I'm going to have trails here, which is going to make it all the better. Which I could do really quickly. Let's do it really quick, because I want to see... So you just do one quick trail-a-reno from here to here. Oops, those are all gonna be... Yep. Okay. Like so. We're gonna alpha multiply blur. This is indeed fire, though. We liking it? I'm hoping it's good, man. I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are having a good time. And I think we're making something really cool in the meantime. So that makes me happy. Let's see if we can... Maybe something like this? I don't know why those aren't connecting. It's bothering me. Hey, where you going? Alpha. Multiply. Blur. Well, this is supposed to be like a small swing. Like a small step. Like, this is gonna be part of multiple swings. I've only used Windows. I've never gotten to Mac. Which one makes plungers? Facts. Asking the real questions. What a goat. Alright, let's check it out. Okay, let's actually get the camera rolling again. So I can actually, when I export, I can see what it looks like. What? What is this? What is this? Is he running him over with the shield? What is going on? Oh my god, it's this? Oh my god. I can adopt you, but I'll have to put you on an orphanage. I'll be back. I'm just gonna buy some milk at a tenant milk shop. And then he never came back. Oh my god. Okay, it's not that bad. I like it. I like it. But I'm going to be animating more. I love it. I'm going to be animating more to that combo. Why does his head move, but his body doesn't? That's why. One naughty boy. Okay. Okay. Even if I don't keep this, Yeah, even if I don't keep this, I think I'm just, my juices are low. Plunger, I need you. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to fan arts dropping of Plunger tomorrow for sure. Okay, I'm gonna watch it one more time, and then I'm gonna probably go to bed. Yes. Alright, my friends. I will be back tomorrow. Same thing. We will be doing more of these delicious stick figure Pyroknight animations. I don't know if I'm keeping this part yet or not. Maybe I just need to get some ideas after sleeping it off. But thank you so much tonight. Was wonderful. I loved exploring a rabbit hole idea with you guys in a creative way. So much fun. So, I love you all. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, day, evening, wherever you are. And I'll see you a lot later today, because it's tomorrow already. Alright? Okay. Okay. Okay, bye. Oh, okay. Okay, bye.